Guys, the Iron Jesse here, and welcome back to my new LEGO Star Wars 2026 news video. And today, I'm going to show you guys all 5 of the new official set images for the new LEGO Star Wars Spring 2026 sets that are based off of the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie. So these sets have been officially revealed since last week on Friday. Well, technically, those sets have been showing during the New York Toy Fair for this year, and some of them have been officially leaked. So now we have official pictures of these sets, so I am going to show you guys each pictures for all 5 of the sets for the lineup. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. So first up, here we have set 75444, the ATRT attack. It ages 7 plus, has 297 pieces, 3 characters, and this set will be whopping $45. I mean, why the hell is this set $45? This should have been like a $30 or a $20 set, because this set has 297 pieces. I mean, I hate when they make these prices so ridiculous for these Star Wars sets, and even the other themes too, especially Marvel. But still, here we have the set itself. So this is the front of the box. I totally love the artwork right here. This is like Hoth right there. We do get Mando, Grogu, and an Imperial Remnant ATRT driver is what I meant to say. And that new version of Grogu is pretty nice, as I noticed the difference for Grogu right here. So the head is the same, but the torso is brand new. So this is like a brand new piece for this year. So totally dig the box art right here, since I love the ATRT. And we have that little turret launcher piece for the ATRT driver, which is pretty nice. This is what the back of the box looks like. And you can access the interior of the little like missile launcher area for the little side build for the ATRT driver, which is pretty nice. You can spin it around, and you can like add some storage for the slow pieces and the blaster for him. So that's just pretty good, and you can see that right there how it all works. It can't easily open up, and I noticed these ball jointed pieces on the bottom, so it is like connected to something, but still we had to wait and had to see for another set. But I totally dig that right here. Here's what the actual set looks like, and I totally dig the build for the ATRT. It is a pretty nice and solid looking build. So well, like the gray color schemes right here. Well, even though I love colorful things a lot, then some like gray, black, colorful products, but still, at least I totally did like some of the sticker detailing, like the Imperial logo on the side of the build. And we have the stud shooter turret in front of it, since I'm not a fan how that turns out for the front. It looks pretty goofy and wacky in my opinion, but still I wish they could fix that up. They could just like use the lightsaber hilt pieces to make it as like the better look of the blasters for the build itself. We do get the Mandalorian. I think that's the same one that we've been getting a lot of time. So yeah, that look of him looks similar to me. It is like the same one with that jetpack and the helmet. Looks good. Love the new look for Grogu, since they really nailed the torso right here. At least it's better than that baby torso piece, but at least it looks so good and accurate for him. But that look of him is exclusive to the set, because the other ones that we will see in the other sets has the different look of him that we will get into later on. The ATRT driver minifigure is still good, since I love the torso protecting the helmet, and I love that little tower turret build for it. So we have the stud shooters and also the stickers, and we did see the interior for the back of the box. And still curious to know for these ball joint pieces, I feel like they are like connected to like the other location build that hopefully we will get to see later on in like that new AT-AT set. But still we'll wait until we have to see. But at least this is a pretty solid set. I wish this set wasn't $45. They could just make like a $20 or a $30 set. One of those prices could have been better than $45, but still it is pretty solid for the way it is. Next up, we have another set. This is at 75445, the Anzelian Starship. It ages 9 plus, it has 701 pieces, and I guess you can say we do get 3 micro figures in this set, because this set doesn't have any minifigures at all. And this is going to be a $75 set. I mean, are you kidding me? This set has 701 pieces, and this retails for $75. I mean, come on. They could just make it into like a $50 set. That would have been better, or $40 for this set right here because $75 is way too ridiculous. I mean, come on. I still hate when they made the prices so very crappy. But anyways, here we have the front of the box of the set. I really love the artwork for the box art for the set. So yeah, I totally dig it since I love like the intergalactic looks, and we have the ship itself. We do get two Anzillions, and we do get a different version of Grogu, as I mentioned, since he has like that little like Mandalorian like necklace or strap on his chest. So that is pretty good. Since I totally did the box art right here, I love the design for the ship itself. And this is what the back of the box looks like. So we have like the only picture of the interior of the ship itself. Since once we get into the actual set itself, we will take a look at the outside the ship, but right now we're gonna take a look at the like inside the ship for the back of the box. So it shows you how you can access it, like taking the top part off and slide that part down, which is like the side of the ship. And we do get a battle droid in this set, which is pretty good. So we do get the macaron cookies right there, a coffee mug, a pickaxe, as well as Mjolnir right over there. Yes, they added Mjolnir into the set as like their little hammer, and we do get a gold pair of scissors, which is pretty good. So yeah, I just totally dig that, like the interior of the ship. I love how they added Wolverine's aluminium claws on the side of the ship itself for like the little lining texture. And I totally dig the build for the engines. I love the interior, and it's just pretty good. Now here we have the actual set itself. So this is the outside of it. So we do get a new Grogu mini, actually just a like baby figure or micro figure if you want to call him that. So yeah, we do get that different torso printing for him. That is what I'm talking about. He has like that little like Mandalorian strap that has the logo on it, or the next. Actually, it's just a little strap right there. So I just totally dig that for him. The head is the same one. We do get two Anzillion figures right here. One is wearing like that black strap detailing with the black goggles, and the other one has the same look but in that brown look. So I am playing a game this set because I don't have the Anzillion figures, well, even though they added one from the previous advent calendars for Star Wars. And yeah, I know this is a $75 set. Still wish they could make it into like a $40 or $50 set. One of those prices could have been better than $70. I mean, why the hell did they make it $75 since this is a 701 piece set? But I totally dig the outside of the ship itself, since I love like that printed glass piece, both of them, since I see those two same pieces on the top and bottom part of the ship. And I love like the gray, the sand yellow, and the gunmetal gray color scheme. And we do get that crate that has Mjolnir on it. We have the pickaxe, the battle droid itself with that black and red arm, the gold legs, and even the tan head and torso. And we do get the gold scissors and also a walkie-talkie in that red mug. Well, we've seen the macro in the red mug, but we had that walkie-talkie piece right there. But still, this is a pretty nice set, but I wish this wasn't a $75 set. And here we have the set that I'm mostly interested and excited for. So this is set 75447. This is the brand new Razor Crest set. It ages 10 plus, as 930 pieces, and includes Grogu once again in 4 minifigs. And this set will be $150. And this could have been an $100 set. I mean, $150 doesn't make any sense because when you look at the price tag on the box, it says 930 pieces. Well, even though I just said it for 2 times now, but still, this could have been a $100 set. So here we have the front of the box, and I honestly love this brand new Razor Crest set. I'm planning on buying it still, since I missed out on the 2020 version and even the 2022 version, aka the UCS version. So I used to have the Mighty Micros version, since I did review that set in my teen years back in 4 years ago, but I tossed it away, so at least I can get this new version. So this is the only set that includes Zeb right here, since we haven't gotten Zeb in a while, since we will talk about him later. So I totally dig the box art right here. Again, love the artwork. It's so dang beautiful in my opinion. So yeah, I totally dig the figures, especially Colonel Ward. I love the artwork for the box right here, the front of it, and this is what the back of it looks like. So yeah, I just love the artwork for the back of the box, and it shows you the play features, how you can access like the interior of the ship. So I don't think it has enough space to like fit the minifigures on like the bottom section of the ship. You can't detach the glass piece for the cockpit to fit Mando and Grogu inside, and we have that little interior part that has like the little engine wiring that Grogu is trying to do, since he can't move that piece down. That's like the only part for the left side of the ship. And we do get like a little turret build for the Stormtrooper, which is pretty nice. Here's the actual set itself. And again, the build looks pretty good since they made it into like a downscale look. This is like the update look that isn't like a medium size look. So I totally did like the yellow, gray, and the dark gray color scheme right here. Well, the light gray is what I meant to say. So yeah, I love how it shows off more yellow right here than the old version did back in 2020. So I totally dig like the blasters. The engines look pretty good. This time they added stud shooters right here because the old version had spring-loaded shooters. So I totally did like that little inclusion for the stud shooters. Like I said, they made it to like a downscale look and into like a medium-sized look. And I love the printed glass piece for the cockpit. Looks pretty good. And we do get a little like turret build for the Stormtrooper. So we do get a Stormtrooper minifigure that has the black poncho piece right there. And I totally did like the legs and torso printing, that classic helmet. We do get Mando and Grogu once again, same versions. Not going to talk about them. We do get two new figures, so I'm going to talk about Zeb. So we haven't gotten a Zeb minifigure in a while, since like 2014, that I'm assuming. So yeah, I love how they gave him some dual-molded legs and dual-molded arms, which is pretty good. And I love the nice look for his head mold. And we do get that tiny blaster. He and Mando have the same blasters. And I love the detailing for the torso, hip, and leg printing. They just nailed the figure. And Zeb is like the first Star Wars minifigures that have the dual-molded arms. So that is really awesome. And I love that inclusion. And we do get one of the new characters for the film in the set, and that is Colonel Ward. So I love that nice look for the torso and face printing for Colonel Ward, and that hairpiece is nice. It would have been awesome if they used that hairpiece for Black Widow in the Infinity Saga sets in the future. So yeah, I totally dig the nice look for Colonel Ward. Would have been nice if they added like some arm printing for like the Rebellion logo for her sand green jacket. But yeah, very great figures, especially Zeb. So I'm still gonna buy the set. I still wish this was a $100 set than a $150 set, but I'm still gonna buy it because I'm looking forward to this set. Next up, we have a brand new Brickhead set. So this is set 70856, the Mandalorian Grogu Allies and Villains Brickhead set. It ages 10 plus, as 661 pieces, and this is gonna be a $40 set. So the characters that you're getting is the Anzelian, the Imperial, Remanent Sword. Yeah, Snow Troopers, what I meant to say. Sorry, I talk so weird. Mando, Grogu, and Colonel Ward. So, the name of the set is fine right here. It is a okay looking name for the set, but I totally dig the Brickhead set right here. So I love the box art right here. And we have the actual characters on the side of the box, which you can see over here. And yeah, I totally did like the Imperial Snow Trooper for the set itself. And I just totally did the box art right there. So I totally did like the characters, but it would have been nice if they replaced the Anzelian with Zeb, so that would have been great. But yeah, I totally did the box art with the little stars and also everything else that you can see. And this is what the back of the box looks like. It shows you how you can attach the Brickhead's figure on the little stand. So yeah, that is just pretty awesome for what you're getting. And here we have the actual character. So we do get Colonel Ward in that Brickhead's look. I love that printed piece with that Rebellion logo on the left side of her arm, which is pretty good. But yeah, I wish they'd done like the same printing, the arm printing for her minifigure look from that Razor Crest set that we already take a look at. And I love that like little mug right here. It would be nice if they add like the Rebellion logo on it as like a printed piece. And the rest of the figure, I totally did like the detailing for her jacket, her belt, the hair, the face. It looks pretty nice and soft for what you're getting. We do get our second Mandalorian Brickhead figure, since we've gotten one in 2020, but I missed out on that set. Well, I could get this because I want to get that version of him, since I love how they added the binocular pieces to light gray for his left, actually no, not left, the right leg is what I meant to say, and even on his belt. And we have the printed Mandalorian logo right there. Hopefully that's not a sticker. I love the brick built jetpack. The helmet looks pretty good. The Imperial Snow Trooper is pretty solid, but at least I totally do like the front of the figure with that face design for him. So yeah, at least it is pretty okay for what you're getting, since I love the little blaster for the build itself. And yeah, I just totally did like the printing for that little like breathing part for the helmet and the torso itself. So yeah, at least it is fine for what you're getting. And we do get Grogu for the second time as a Brickhead's character. He has the updated printed look for that Mandalorian strap right there with that logo as like the apprentice right here. And I totally dig like the little like head sculpt for him, which is pretty cool for what you're getting. If we do get an Anzelian Brickhead, it looks fine for the way it is. I totally dig like the little helmet. We do get that silver wrench, and I love how they added the Wolverine adamantium claws, like the little fur part, but still wish they replaced that character with Zeb, because it would have been nice if they added Zeb into this 5-pack, because that would have been better in my opinion than the Anzelian figure. But don't get me wrong, I love that little Anzelian Brickhead figure, but still wish they could add a Zeb like replacing it. But at least this is a pretty solid looking Brickhead set. Well, I could get this right here because I missed on the Mandalorian Grogu Brickheads back in 2020. So at least this is a pretty great looking set. And here we have the 5th and final set. So this is set 75460, the New Republic X-Wing Starfighter. The age is 9+. It has 558 pieces, 1 droid figure, and also 2 minifigures. So this is going to be like a $70 set, which is unbelievable. This should have been like a $60 or a $50 set, because this set has 558 pieces. But at least this is a way better X-Wing set than that crappy Smart Play set that we were gonna get in 1 month in stores and also at Lego Shop at Home. So yeah, at least we have a way better X-Wing set for this wave. Says I'm not a fan of that crappy Smart Play version. So here we have the front of the box right here, and this is the only set that has the Carson Tevi minifigures. So we never gotten him as a minifigure in the previous Mandalorian set, so this is the first time we're getting him in a set. And we did get Colonel Ward once again, her X-Wing pilot, and we did get the New Republic astromech droid. So I love the nice look for the X-Wing. I love the artwork for the front of the box since it is so awesome, and we had that Michael Bay style explosions, what I like to call it for that. And yeah, at least I totally did like the artwork for the front of the box. And this is what the back of it looks like. So it has like the same play features for every other X-Wing set that you can like move the wings in and out into like flight mode. And we have like a little storage compartment on the back of it, well, for the build itself. And we have a little ladder that you can like let one of the pilots climb up to the ship and go inside the cockpit. So yeah, I totally did like the figures right here. So yeah, I just totally did the artwork itself. And we have the actual same picture right here. So yeah, totally did the figures right here, since I love the torso and leg printings right there. And we do get that same hairpiece for Colonel Ward if you guys don't want her wearing the X-Wing helmet. And I love the astromech droid right here, so we do get that same design as R2. Well, would have been nice if they let that droid have like some articulation for the head, but I totally dig the printing for the head, and the torso is nice. And I love the X-Wing itself, since I love the white and the blue color scheme. It reminds me of the first X-Wing from the Force Awakens, from well, the one from the beginning of the Force Awakens scene with the attack on Tatooine, not Tatooine, Jakku is what I meant to say from that film. Well, it has been a while since I've watched that movie, but I had to rewatch it again. But I totally did like that ladder side build. And I love the Republic logo on the left side of the build, which you can see, and also like on the top part of the left and right wing, which is pretty good. And we do get that same glass piece right there. Damien tucks it weird, and I totally love the building techniques for the side of the build, which is pretty good. And I love how they add the stud shooters on both of the left and right wing, which is pretty good. And I love how you can like store some accessories on the back part of the ship by using that mech chest plate in that white color. So yeah, very good build. And again, it's so much better than that god-awful Smart Play version that we are getting in 1 month, since I'm not planning on buying that Smart Play version, but I'll see if I can pick this one up. So there you guys have it. These are all of the new Lego Star Wars 2026 spring sets that are based off the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. So all these sets are going to come out on April 26th, 2026. Well, some of these sets are going to come out on April 1st. So you can pre-order some of these sets at Lego Shop at Home. Well, even though they have revealed the new buildable Grogu set that I will cover up in next video for next month. So yeah, I totally dig the sets, but the prices suck. I mean, they could just done a better job with the freaking prices. to make it a lot more sense, especially the new Razor Crest set. That set should have been $100 instead of $150, but I'm still looking forward to that new Razor Crest set. But the rest of the sets, I will see if I could pick some of them up. I'm mostly looking forward to the new Razor Crest set, in my opinion, because I missed out on the 2020 version, and I used to have the Micro Fighters version, but I gave it away. But I still can't wait for the sets. I'm still looking forward to the movie, and hopefully it will be a very successful film for this year for the lineup itself. So I don't have anything else to say about this brand new wave, but they are still pretty cool sets in my opinion. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell, the C button, and don't forget to Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments what you guys think about these sets for the lineup. I'll see you later.